The vice presidential debate will be watched by millions of people on television tomorrow night, but it's an event that journalists are here from around the world to cover. And some of them tell me that just the fact that a community the size of Danville is hosting it, that's a story in and of itself. The focus of journalists from around the world is on Danville, Kentucky.
We expect about 70 satellite trucks.
The story of an election to choose the leader of the free world is big-time news, and not just for the United States.
We have 3,200 credentialed media personnel, so that includes the reporters, production crew, tech crew, etc.
Among the international journalists is Dominic Waghorn of Sky News, making his first trip to Danville.
Very pretty town. It's got a real character to it.
Among his questions, why is such a big event taking place in such a small town?
It makes sense having it in Denver in a swing state, but in Danville, a very small town in Kentucky, I think it's rather intriguing for Brits to work out why that should be happening here.
And after I interviewed that reporter for Sky News, he and his crew turned around and interviewed me. So he was my story, and then I was his. In Danville, Phil Pendleton, now back to you. On the eve of this event of international significance, the final steps took place to make this college and this community ready for the vice presidential debate, as some Center College students literally took center stage in the process. Tommy Munoz is simply a Center College student from Fort Myers, Florida, yet for a few brief moments today, he was a sit-in for Congressman Paul Ryan.
It was an incredible experience. I mean, I'll never have an opportunity to sit in the same exact seat as a potential vice president.
Munoz was part of the dress rehearsal as the final touches were put on the stage and the desk where the candidates will sit Thursday night.
And they wanted us to be as relaxed as possible, so we talked about a variety of issues from Center College to concussions in the NFL.
Most of the prep work is being done by media, television production professionals, and campaign staffers. But a lot of students are part of that process as well.
It's one thing to study politics and government in the classroom, and it's another thing to see it and have a front row seat.
And Newland Hall has basically been transformed into a gigantic television studio for an event that journalists from around the world are here to cover. We'll tell you more about that at 6 o'clock. For now, in Danville, I'm Phil Pendleton. Now back to you.